Okay, give it up for your opening act. Give it up for Anja.
Let's keep it going for Abby, our wonderful MC. Are you guys excited to see Karan later? Yeah, of course. I was so excited that he invited me to open for him. It's so great to be here during the Gentse Feesten. It's such a nice vibe here. I can see you're a lovely audience, and we're gonna have a lot of fun, right?
Yeah.
Woo! Right? Woo! Okay, so a little bit about me, since I'm on stage holding the mic. Here we go. My name is Anja, and I recently got the bestie of my life.
Very nice.
Thank you. But I was expecting a bit more enthusiasm than that, so let's try that again. Hi, my name is Anja, and I recently got the bestie of my life. Thank you for applauding for my divorce. It was a good time. I mean, it sucks that it had to happen, but I'm glad it happened while I still qualify as a MILF. Any other MILFs in here? I see one who's about to become one. Congratulations.
I already got two.
Okay, well, so let's give it up for this MILF. Who's going to become a MILF for the third time? You don't mind that I called you a MILF, right?
It's fine.
Okay, because do you mind or no? I mean, you should be very proud, honestly. Like, it was thanks to you, so she couldn't MILF herself up. You know what I mean? Some people don't think it's a very feminist term to refer to a woman as a MILF, but actually I disagree. Because actually I think it's a title that has to be earned. Am I right, sis? Yeah, unlike policy officer. Any policy officers in the house? Okay, I don't know what you guys do for work here. I live in Brussels, but anyway, moving on. So now that I'm recently single, like, let's be real, dating is pretty rough, am I right? I mean, okay, we have like the happy audience in the front row, so I'm not talking to you guys, but like anyone back there who's like hiding, Yeah, dating is pretty rough, I'll tell you that. So I had a relationship after my marriage broke down, and I could summarize it like with 3 cute little catchphrases. Do you want to hear them?
Yes.
Yeah, of course you do. So first he said I was a knockout, then he knocked me out, and then I found out I was knocked up. Cover your ears. Fortunately, an abortion costs less than the price of beer in Belgium, so that gives a different, spin to the term ladies' night. I mean, if anyone ever needs to go, like, for a happy hour, 2 for 1, I might need one in the future, so just call me, So yeah, since then I've been single for like about a year. I know I'm as shocked as you are that like it seems I'm totally undateable, but okay. Stranger things have happened. People are starting to notice. I was at a comedy show in Sweden, and I sat in the front row because I'm a comedian, so I was doing it for research purposes. Are any of you comedians? Is that why you're sitting in the front row? Or no? Okay, you didn't have much of a choice. So how's your sex life? It's okay, you don't have to tell me. But if you do want to, we can talk about it later. I love some gossip. So I was sitting in the front row, and I was alone, and the MC started picking on me, and he was like, are you single? And I'm like, yeah. And he was like, why? And I'm like, because I'm healing. And he's like, and I'm like, wow, God forbid a woman have hobbies like being a nun, Do I strike you like a nun, guys? Or did you see that? No? Okay. I'll dress differently next time, And he was like, well, take a look around the room, because there's like a lot of eligible bachelors I've been talking to. And I mentioned I was in Sweden, right? Any Swedish people in here? Okay, good. Well, they're fine, right? Like on the outside, they're like, the package is very attractive, but they're like autistic as hell. And I thought, okay, if I wanted an autistic boyfriend, I would just date a comedian. It's closer to home, right? My daughter comes up to me and she's like, Mom, you're pretty, right? And I was like, oh baby, you're so beautiful. And she's like, it's not about that. She's like, what are we gonna do about your problem? And I'm like, what problem? And she's like, you're single, Mom. And I'm like, okay, daughter, you're 5. So I don't know, like, what's the issue? And she's like, do you want me to introduce you to some boys? And I'm like, so now we're gonna have to have a conversation about what boys you know that are age appropriate for me. Like, again, she's 5. Like, I don't think we're quite at the stage where you can date the mom and the daughter, Unless you work for Disney, maybe. Anyone work for Disney in the room? All right, watch this space. Anyway, and then I was like, no thanks, baby, it's fine. Like, you don't have to worry. Like, I'll figure it out myself. That's like my personal life. And she's like, have you considered Dad? And I'm like, Dad? Like, as in your dad? Not my dad, obviously. And who I wouldn't date, like, not because he's not my dad, but because he's not my type, you know? Yeah, I was like, your dad's like the reason for this villain origin story, so no thanks. Like, not going back there again. Some of my friends are trying to set me up with people. They're like, oh, have you thought about this guy? He has a boat. And I'm like, it sounds like you want access to that boat. They're like, have you thought about him? He has a mansion. And I'm like, it sounds like you want to go to this mansion. They're like, have you thought about him? He has a big dick. I'm like, it sounds like you want access to that big. And that's how you know who your real friends are. Right. I was thinking, like, so who is my type? You know, like, it's like, let's manifest, right? Like, it's like, who is my ideal man? So it's like, I would like someone who's loyal, I would like someone who's family oriented, and I would like someone who's like a certified freak. Am I right? Anyone else like freaks in here? Okay, some nervous laughter, that's good. Okay, mi gente is here, they're present. Yeah, and I don't mean like a freak, like someone who cries after sex. You know, like not like that. Like, you know, I mean like really a Coney Island circus freak. So if you guys don't know what that is, I grew up in New York until like the 1950s. There was like a part of the city where they had like, I know this is hard for Belgian people to imagine, but like imagine you put people in cages and like you go there and you look at them. And like these people, some of them were like dwarves, some of them were giants, there were like bearded ladies. None of those are my type, just like my dad. Like, no, not interested. But there was one freak that I learned about recently. Do you guys want to hear about him?
Yeah.
So he was born in Sicily. Hot, right? Yeah. He was handsome. He had a great torso. He was actually a bodybuilder. And he had 3 legs and 2 dicks. Okay, so like I just want to say that again because it's exciting. Like, so this guy was Italian. Let's call him Luigi. Like maybe Luigi Mangione, like a hero for the ages, you know? He had 3 legs and 2 dicks. That's like amazing. Have you ever seen anything like that? Like imagine seeing a man. Have you? Do you have a friend like that? And do they want to meet me or? God, I just like think about it. Like there was like once upon a time a human walking around like a spider who had lost more than half of his legs. It's just like fascinating to think about, you know? And he was family oriented. Like it seems like he wasn't like a gambler, he wasn't an alcoholic, he was perfectly healthy. He just had 3 legs and 2 dicks. So he went home after being in the freak show every day to his wife, who I would assume very happily gave him 8 kids. The reason I assume that is like, okay, obviously it's a situation where like one twin absorbed another, right? But like we've all seen people with 2 heads. And I was thinking about it, like I think like having a man with 2 heads is like way inferior to having a man with 3 legs and 2 dicks. Because if I was with a guy with 2 heads and we got into an argument, I would have to like fight like 2 types of male logic like coming at me at once. And like women are more emotional and that's like how we operate. When you guys come at us with reason, especially during a marital dispute, and we don't want to hear it, we shut down. So that would be terrible. But whatever the fight is about with the guy with the 3 legs and the 2 dicks, you can bet the makeup sex is going to be phenomenal. Yeah, so he went home to his wife, who, like I say, was a very blessed woman, bitch. And she happily popped out 8 of his kids and probably sewed his trousers. Because think about it, have you ever seen trousers being sold with 3 pant legs? I have not. Like, where are these people at? You know, it's like a massive loss for like human diversity, but also for the fashion industry. Yeah, so I'm just like, if anyone knows anyone like that, but I've like literally never seen anyone like that in my whole life, you know? And when I consider that, I just think like, has eugenics gone too far? Because like, where is this person? So I'm just gonna wrap it up by telling you one more fun fact about myself, because like I think you've heard enough and like you've definitely been entertained, right? My daughter told me last week, she was like, Mom, I have a new imaginary friend. And I was like, okay, cool. Who is it? And she's like, he has 10 legs. So I'll leave you to do the math. Thank you so much. I've been Anja. Have a great night.
Please give it up for Anja.